Hello everyone, my name is Edmond and Chioma. I'm commonly known as Eddie Bobo, and it has been a very great moment in HMC. It has been my desire to work on the HMC, of course, that's Hamad Medical Corporation, and of course that opportunity came in 2020 when I was employed as a temporary staff when coronavirus hit the world, and I was very excited, although a lot of people called me to let me understand that, how can you be going into this job now where you are going to face something very dangerous? Of course, it is coronavirus and it's taken away a lot of lives. And I told them that I am a soldier who has been called to do this job. So if I run away, who is going to save humanity? I embraced it, and of course at a certain point, I felt like I should listen to what people were saying, but I said, no, Edmond, we're called to be a nurse. So why not take the bull by its horn and fight the coronavirus so that the world can be saved? And of course, I accepted that call and I joined HMC, and it was a rough ride because trying to handle the situation as it was increasing every day was something that was very difficult to deal with, and I saw how many staff abandoned their families just to save humanity and all of that. And of course, we emerged victorious, and I feel very proud today and fulfilled that I happened to be part of that battalion that fought the coronavirus. And that is what is my gain today, to know that a lot of people got out of the hospital because of my participation in the fight against coronavirus. And here we are today as a permanent staff of Hamad Medical Corporation. I want to say a few words about the program we started about a month ago or something. We already 2 weeks now. And it has been very much resourceful, and that's because we have wonderful lecturers who have been here to give us the right knowledge that we require. And I want to say a special thank you to all of them, and of course to HMC that has given us the opportunity to have this program for us to get more knowledge, especially for people who are coming new into the program. They are gaining something great. For some of us who have been into nursing for a very long time, it is an opportunity for us to be reminded of certain things, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I'm here with my colleague, Chioma. Hello, Chioma. How are you today?
Hi, doing great.
Yes, you might want to share your experience with friends out there.
Yeah, working with Hamad has been very, very blissful. I started with them in 2021 during the pandemic, and there have not been any regrets at all. I feel so opportune to be among the frontliners that were able to fight Corona. Even though everyone was scared at that period, no one wanted to come out, but I was able to be part of the team. Like, I can look at my kids in the face and tell them, during this pandemic, your mom was out there fighting and saving lives. Fast forward to 2023, I became a permanent staff, which I'm very grateful for, and thanks to Hamad for that, for giving me an opportunity to be part of this wonderful team. Moving forward, if I'm about to relocate or go elsewhere, this opportunity that I have, I cannot buy them. I cannot buy it with money. And the program they're actually taking us on, it's a very great one. This is what a lot of people spend money for, to get this education, but we are giving free. And I really want to appreciate the lecturers, everyone who were able to teach us during this program. I really want to appreciate them. They really did their best, or they're doing their best. And we have been 2 weeks in this program.
Sorry, I will not want to cut it short. Okay. And of course, we've had some wonderful interaction with our colleagues as well.
Yeah.
I think they have been very inspiring as well.
I would say I have one of the craziest colleagues. They are fun to be with. Right. And the competition is high. Everyone is very inquisitive. Everyone wants to learn. And that's a great thing. We have different nationalities here, but regardless of the nationality, everyone came together as one. Right. And that is what is called teamwork. You know, there are some places that you're going to go to, like everyone just wants to be secluded. Correct. Everyone just want to be on their own. But you have the Philippines, we have the Africans, we have the Asians, the Indians, everyone coming together.
I think there is a great something that gives us opportunity to learn the culture of other people. So what we have here is a great cultural diversity. Yeah. And we have the opportunity to know a little a little bit of culture of somebody's coming from Philippines, India, and many other parts.
Even during this program, we're opportune to learn about the Qataris culture.
Right.
There are some things that we did not even know, and that is one good thing about HMC. They don't only teach you about your job, they also teach you for you to know about the culture of the people so that you know how to interact with these people. Like maybe you are only taught about just your job, your nursing job. Then how, if you see a Qatari, how do you respond to that?
Correct.
And it's a great thing for us to know about the Qatari culture. Before, I never knew anything about this.
Actually, when I saw culture, especially the Qatari culture, in our program, I was like, wow, this is something very wonderful. And we got to know the basics of the Qatari culture.
You know, there is one thing I really respect about Qatar, no matter what. Remember the World Cup, they tried to like introduce their culture. People that came in, they got used to the system, they got used to the culture. You see the Europeans, they want to put on the white too.
That's right. I saw that.
So Qatar tries as much as possible, no matter how we are going westernized, you must also know our culture. And that's a way of maintaining the heritage of the land.
That's right. And I think during the World Cup, I saw, just like you cited, a lot of people were trying to get used to the Qatari culture by dressing the way the Qataris dress. I mean, people really loved it, and I saw them buying. There's a time I went to shoot a video at Souk Water, and I saw a lot of them buying the Qatari cultural items. And of course, they went home to be displaying those things in their houses, and some are even dressing in that.
There is one remarkable thing about the World Cup I really love so much. I believe that most of us Africans, we have thrown away our culture away, and we have taken up the Western culture. Remember during the finals, what the Emir did?
Yes.
He went and he put on the top. I forgot what that thing is called. That black stuff.
Exactly.
He put it on
Mercy.
And people began to make research about what the significance of that stuff. That is their culture. Even when we're doing the stadium, you can see Albert Stadium is a significance of their culture. At Sumama Stadium is a significance of their culture.
Yes, and it's very important for that you're bringing up this situation where all the stadiums signify something symbolic.
You can see the 974 stadium, it signifies the ports of Qatar. Okay? So everything that you see Qatar doing, they try as much as possible to put in their tradition and their culture in it. And this is a way of maintaining the heritage for their kids and the forthcoming generations to hold on.
That's right. When I saw Athumama Stadium, I mean, nothing occurred to me until I came across a video on TikTok. I think there's one Qatari man who has a very amazing platform on TikTok. Yes, and he said it is this, I don't know what I should call it, a cap or what. Yes, and I was like, wow, that's true. Then I went to Al Janet Stadium, which is like a boat. I think one of the boats that they were using to do fishing in those days in Awakra. And then Al Bayt is a tradition, the typical Qatari house.
The tent.
Yes, I mean, it's just amazing to know that these people put the culture in first and to make the world savour it.
And I believe if Africans, we did not just like take up the Western culture, we are still going to be together. But we allow the Western to come into our heads, they mess up with our minds, and the next thing we're forgetting our culture. Most of us, we forget to even put on our clothes. We believe that if you're putting, like for example, maybe me and you, we go out and you're putting on a suit and I'm putting on like my traditional clothes. Your fellow Africans need to appreciate you more because they feel you're putting on a suit while I'm putting on my traditional clothes. But meanwhile, we are supposed to accept us.
Yes.
We don't have to try our traditions.
So that we can maintain traditional heritage.
Yeah, and so the kids, even most of our kids that they are born, they have actually forgotten about these things. They've forgotten about our culture.
And you know, just like this thing that you're saying, I think what you have which is valuable, sometimes you don't recognize it yourself. That people will make you understand how valuable that thing is. Let me tell you that if I dress in my typical Cameroonian traditional attire, especially the one that comes from the northwest of Cameroon and the northwest region of Cameroon, mostly made of Bamenda people, I mean, it's so colorful. Whenever any Cameroonian puts on that traditional attire, and many others from Cameroon, I mean, cameras would be on that person on the street.
And please notice, is it the whites? People that they are not people from your culture that will admire.
That's why I said that what you don't value.
The people from your culture that are like, why are you putting on? Why are you putting on this?
Really.
But So I think we need to really appreciate our culture the way Qatar they appreciate it.
Yes.
Not for anything. Even when there was this misconception about alcohol, Qatar they came out and they stood their ground. This is our country. You cannot help us to control it.
That's right.
It is what we want. You have to obey.
That's right.
But let's take it, for example, Africa. We'll easily bow.
And you see,
is the World Cup. We need to accept what
we'll let us enjoy the enjoyment moments and things like that.
It's crazy.
And you see, I want to say that the fact that alcohol was completely ruled out around the stadiums is one of the main reasons Qatar happens to have one of the best hostings of World Cup, and I mean of trouble-free World Cup. We did not have fightings because one of the things that trigger people to get radical and become violent is alcohol. So just imagine people consuming alcohol before they get into the stadium. Imagine the way they will behave at turnstile, at the gates, and all of that. But we do not have that.
You know one thing I noticed about the World Cup? Right from the planning of the World Cup, Qatar made everyone to know their stand.
Right.
So any fan that was coming to Qatar, it's just like an automatic setup. Your brain is set like, okay, I am going to Qatar. I have to be disciplined.
Disciplined. You see, that's it.
So this, without you seeing the police, it's just automatic. Like, I am going to Qatar. This is what they've said. My brain has to just rebuke. So even the people that maybe normally in their country they're going to like fight, they're going to cause chaos. When they came, they respected.
They respected everything that's happening here.
Even those people were scared that Qatar cannot control the situation. But at the same time, after the World Cup, people were shocked.
I came across a video of a me where he was saying that, I mean, when all of those controversies were coming up, and he said, when I go to people's country, I respect their culture.
Definitely.
I respect what they want me to respect. And I expect the world to come to Qatar. The doors are opened. I listened to that speech and I was like, wow, I got goosebumps over my body. They come to my country, enjoy the culture, and please respect the culture.
Whenever I post it on my YouTube channel and I'm educating people about Qatar, that this is what you should do, this is what you should not do. And some people in my comment section will say, oh, it's not like that in a social country, it's not like that in the UK. I tell them, you are in a country, they've given you their rules and regulations.
They presented the culture to you, respect it.
If you know you're not ready to respect that, peacefully leave.
That's right.
It's as simple.
That's right.
When you know you're not going to respect that, then why are you in the country? This country wants you to be peaceful. You said no, you want to fight. Why can't you just go to a country that you fight? I tell people practically, Qatar laws are common sense laws.
That's right.
Don't do PDA outside. It's practical.
It's practical. Okay.
This is common sense.
It is. It is.
Don't steal. It is common sense.
That's right.
Don't fight. It is common sense. This is not something that you need to fight over.
And of course, that's why we enjoy the peace in this country. You can leave something outside. I see some of the times I don't even close my door and I'm safe. I walk in this country at 2 a.m. at 2 a.m. and I don't have a problem, really. So I think we ran up the show, and of course it was for us to express the experience we've had in this wonderful country and how the journey has been. It's
and we also hope you learned one or two things from what we've said. This
yes,
is just a random video, but we just hope you learned one or two things from it.
Exactly. It was just an impromptu video and a random video where a lot of things came in. I think it is very rich. I love it.
Yeah.
And there was a wonderful presentation here on the stage.
And thanks to videographer Tosin.
And we have our videographer Tosin behind the camera. Tosin, thank you very, very much.
You did a great job, and she actually initiated.
And of course, moral support was gotten from Lydia, and of course, Josie was right over there.
Halima.
We got moral support from them. Thank you very much, and of course, it was nice to be here. Chioma, until some other time, my name is Edmond.
And also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
And mine also. And please follow me on TikTok. I have a very huge platform on TikTok. Until some other time, see you. Ciao.
Catch you later. Bye.